It's in the game.
PlayStation.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Ooh, the juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
A quick throw caught by Rice. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. That'll be caught by Rice. He's to the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
And a yard at the 3-yard line.
Here's Allen. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. An empty backfield now on 3rd and inches. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
This is taken at the 23. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. We're good. Move 58. Move 58. Right.
On play action, Fields steps away. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Fields now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here we go, son.
Now Allen. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's Fields. To the left side, he's got the tight end Taylor. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Back out onto the field now. Here comes the Jet defense. They were able to force the 3-and-out last time, led to the punt, and then led to a touchdown for their crew. So they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3-and-out. Gave a little momentum to their offense. They said, all right, appreciate it, guys. And they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end zone.
And that defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 6. Now Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 15. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. They work now on 2nd and 9. Toss right side to Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. That's a microcosm of how it's gone for their rushing game so far this year. 29th in the league on the ground.
Yeah, it's a great illustration of what we're seeing because these problems go back to the offensive line. You can't give guys free access to your backfield. Can't let these free runners come and get them because free runners turn into free hitters.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down, Jets.
Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To the air again, Fields. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
First down, New York.
Here we go. Go.
They run it with Hall off the option. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Second and 2 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and a couple. Here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Back to throw. Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Braylon Allen from 6 yards away. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Chiefs 7.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And out come the Chiefs now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. Here now, second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Mahomes now to throw.
49-yard line.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City.
Now Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 10 yards out.
And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Thank everyone in. League talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Extra point by Bunker is on target.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
To throw is Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 12.
Now it's Fields.
And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Don't jump, ready? Green 19, get up. Up.
Looking to throw. Fields. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go. Good. Right.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 14. And the Jets first down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And that is well short. Well left to boot. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our journey through the
report.
NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Falcons. And it's Jared Goff looking for and finding his tight end, Sam Laporta. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Lions had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the LA Rams. And it's Kyron Williams. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's at the half now, and it's the Rams lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Oh, some strong running. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Here we go. All right.
They stay on the ground with Allen. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
10-yard line.
319, just set. Right.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Garrett Wilson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Gets around him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. We focus our attention now on the Jets defense. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
In motion goes the tight end. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And New York set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Turn, turn. Right.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Allen.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Noah Gray
from 19 yards away.
And the Chiefs take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And a strong run there as they'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And the Jets first down.
Here we go. Good night.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Angel. Green knight.
Fields now to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll run with Allen. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Allen Singleton on the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Up. Green knight, right.
Now Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point forthcoming. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play though gets them right back up to that level.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets' 43-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Ball start. Offense.
Well, it's a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Kansas City.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
The 13-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Mahomes.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right, if it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here we go, son. Easy.
They'll give to Hall. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
The Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Jets, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's the Jets' defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Jared Goff looking for and finding his tight end, Sam Laporta. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Lions get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Cowboys. And this is Jalen Tolbert. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Cowboys keep their playoff hopes alive. They move back to 500 at 7-7 with the win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week.